Hello everyone, it is me, Mary, and I am here today with an amazing video for you. So I was asleep and I heard my phone ding ding ding. I had so much going on there, so I was like, you know what, ain't nobody got time for sleep when Black Friday is on fleek. Okay guys, this is probably the most highly anticipated ad every single year. And there is reason that this is very highly anticipated. Now, if you're new to shopping in Black Friday, this is absolutely a video that you would like to watch. Now, I am only waiting about two more ads. Once I have these two more ads that I'm waiting for, I am going to do a complete comparative analysis of different types of products and the price points at different stores to give you the best bang for your buck. In addition to that, I'm going to go store by store, give you a top 5, and in addition to that, I'm going to very simply list complete freebies for our drugstores and do separate videos. So these are all going to be separate videos leading up to Black Friday. So Black Friday coverage is going to be heavily detailed, and I'm just going to bring it to you guys. In addition to that, I'm going to provide a Black Friday strategy and breakdown, so there's going to be a lot that's going to be coming from me. I really get into Black Friday, guys. I am a person who is a huge Black Friday. This is like, I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and check out Walmart. And you know, there are some amazing deals this year. There are some other deals that I see are not as good as other stores. However, let's just go ahead and take a peek. So one of the first things I think that's going to really stand true to a lot of people is going to be the iPhone 5S. This is straight talk. It's just a $50 savings. However, this doesn't happen very often, so that's why it typically is a hot seller on Black Friday. The 40-inch TV for $125. This is an LED TV. This is absolutely a good TV offer. We have some other offers as well at Kohl's for this particular price point, so it's still just a little bit more expensive at Kohl's. Now, something else that we have here, this is probably the hottest, one of the hottest items in the entire ad. Okay, guys. So this right here is $298. This is a 55-inch 4K Ultra HD Philips, okay, Smart TV. This is hot, all right? I do not anticipate that we will have a price like this anywhere else. We do have some comparable prices. However, this will be the best price, and I can pretty much say that with all certainty. Now this right here is a 50-inch LED TV. This is $225. That's an amazing deal as well. Now I just want you to know, when it comes to gaming systems, just talking about the PlayStation 4 bundle here, your best buy is 100% at Kohl's from what we have seen. Target, you're going to end up getting a $40 gift card, which is going to make it $209. Walmart, you're getting a $30 gift card, okay, which is making it $219. So do not buy this at Walmart. If you can get it at Kohl's, it's going to be $174, okay? So that would be my recommendation there if you're into gaming systems this year. All right, so on to the next page, we see a 60-inch 4K. This one right here, we can look at this, and I'm going to provide you with a great comparison. It is a Samsung Smart TV, so you're going to pay a lot for the brand and the presumed quality that comes with the brand, okay? So we do have this one right here, and also the 50-inch. This will be something that I will do a thorough breakdown for you guys. So we have the soundbar at $29. It's a pretty good deal. These are always things to pick up this time of the year. So these HDMI cables, it's a pretty standard price for Black Friday. It's a good price. We're getting on to some more TVs. Now remember, we just looked at the Target Black Friday ad where we had the Samsung Curve Smart TV. For like $698. That's going to be a very hot selling item. And as I mentioned, I will be providing more in-depth information for everyone at a later time. but we're seeing here the Samsung Smart TVs here as well. And these, if you see here, are LED TVs. So there's a little bit difference from some of the other TVs. Okay, this is about standard price. This right here, if you do not know, this Chromecast, it streams a lot of TV shows and movies. So if you do not have cable, this could be a cheaper alternative for you. All right, so something else here. I'm going to bring another store to you in a little bit that's going to have some better deals on movies. I typically get my DVDs at Walmart. Now, if you're new to Walmart Black Friday, what's going to happen is there's going to be a system in Walmart. It's going to be a dot system. So you're going to see like green dots for $1.96 or blue dots for $3.96. So that's how that's going to work if it's going to be your first Black Friday. So we have different movies and we have different price points here. This movie right here, my children love Zootopia. I don't know if y'all have seen it, but it's a very good movie. Okay, the RC, this would probably be something that I think is an amazing gift. So it is an RCA, $49, dual screen, 7-inch portable DVD player. In addition to that, it has pre-loaded games and a game controller. So that may be a hot item to pick up. I have not seen this at any other store thus far. We have Blu-ray disc here, over 110 different titles for $5.96. We do have these JVC headsets here for $10. Now, remember, Five Below is going to have some amazing deals as well. We have the over 55 Blu-ray titles, $9.96. I will be getting Beauty and the Beast, just saying. Yes. Okay, so we have this LG Tome Pro wireless Bluetooth headset here. Now, something I would like for you to know is you may not be a person who wants to go to Five Below, but they are going to be having these types of headsets for $5 this year. Now, it's not going to be the same brand and presumed quality. However, they do have this if you're wanting a cheaper alternative. These are always hot items here at $5 a pair. Okay. Now, this is something, we saw a Android tablet, and it was a little two-set here. It had the detachable keyboard. We had the same thing over at Target for like $58 or $59. Now, I want you to understand something, though. While it may appear to be a better price at Target, this is a 32 gigabyte, and this is an Intel. Intel Atom. So this one right here is a 10.1, so the screen display is going to be the same. However, the gigabytes is immense on this one in comparison. So while this one is 72 from 58 or 59, there is a vast, I mean just tremendous difference in quality here. If you have the ability to do this one versus the other, that may work out well for you. So I had someone ask me about the iPad. So the iPad right here, this one was $269. It's now $199. Guys, there is a price that comes with Apple products. While this may be a good price for some, for me, it's a very expensive price. So we do have that available right there. Now we're going to have a lot of notebooks available. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to provide you with an in-depth review because we have Sam's Clubs. We have quite a few different facilities, or stores rather, that are going to be providing us with some great deals on laptops. And while I'm no specialist in laptops, I definitely, can look at them and provide you some information. I've had a whole bunch of them, so it's one of those things. Okay, so this right here, we're seeing the RCA 7-inch Android tablet. It's going to be $28. Now, we did see a tablet available at Target, and if I do recall, it was $35. It was $35 or $33. I anticipated that Walmart was going to beat them, and Walmart did beat them. So we have here the Samsung Android tablet. This one right here has the 8 gigabytes and a 7-inch screen. So the difference here is that it's going to be a Samsung at $69, as to where you have this one right here, the Smart Tab. This is a better in comparison. However, once again, we are looking at brands. So this Lenovo Android tablet, Lenovo, I can't recall which one they purchased out. It's going to hit me later. But anyways, Lenovo purchased a very, very large brand in computers. So basically what ended up happening was you had a very established brand. Lenovo came in. Lenovo does have a lot of wonderful products. So this one right here is a 16 gigabyte up to 10 hours 10.1 display. Once again, we're getting into some quality or presumed quality. Okay, so we have some HP laptops here. We also have some more tablets as well. So we have 2 gigabytes memory. We have 32 gigabytes. What in the world? I cannot read, guys. I'm sorry. Even if I zoom as much as I can, I'm just not going to be able to read that. It's relatively fuzzy. But this is a touch screen tablet at $99. This tablet, or the laptops, come with Windows 10. Anyways, very, very nice here. Okay, so we're seeing some more laptops at highly reduced rates. We really have to look at a complete breakdown to see quality and what is probably going to be your best buy. Now these mice right here, mice, I guess you would call them that, right? Right? Would you call them mice? Anyways, the mouse here, it is a wireless Logitech for $888. It's a pretty good price. Now I just picked up some great mice at Walgreens on what was it, 75% or 90% markdown. So that was a great deal there. Now I keep telling everybody's asked, when should I buy a printer? Where should I buy a printer? What printer should I buy? And my standard answer to everyone has always been wait for Black Friday. And you see right now why we are waiting for Black Friday. So here are some amazing deals. And something that I think is really great here is they're having price points. Now see this combo ink right here at $35.97. We're looking at this HP photo printer. So my combo ink cost me about $70 for my printer. So it's a very big difference. So it's really important to see here the different prices that we have for ink, because that is a big expense that we do have when we purchase a printer. But this is an amazing deal, guys. Okay, so as we see here, the Fitbit Charge 2. Now this one right here is $129. That's going to be relatively standard with Target as well as Kohl's. However, at Kohl's, we are getting money back. Do not buy this at Walmart or Target. If you're in the market, get it at Kohl's. Now this one right here, as we see, this is going to be at Kohl's as well for $99 and Target. However, at Kohl's, you're going to get $15 Kohl's cash for every $50. So you're also going to get $15 back on that. That's where you're going to purchase that this year. This right here is a really good deal on this particular phone. You're going to save $100. And I'm telling you right now, this is a large phone. So look at this screen size here. It is a huge screen size. Very, very nice. Now, something that I would be concerned with this particular phone, make sure that the back of it is detachable so you can actually take out a battery. I've had situations to where you could not take out a battery with a prepaid type phone like this, and then that can present a problem. So the price point is amazing. Just check that if you're going to get that phone. The Samsung Galaxy S6, what? $249. That is a great price. I am not a huge fan of Straight Talk. However, we can get a lot of these phones unlocked, so it's a pretty good price. We saw a Bluetooth headset for $10, which is a pretty good price as well. So now we're going to see a lot of deals with cell phones. Now we saw them at Target. We're seeing them here. You're getting $250 back. I think it was pretty comparable at Target as well. So you really just want to decide, you know, what you're in the market for. These right here, the micro cables, are $2, $4 for the lightning cables. You've got the $4 for the Pro Glass. If you're going to get a phone, please get yourself some protective coverage for your screen. So this right here, the GoPro, we are going to want to get this at Target. Now at Target, I think it came with a $40 or a $20 gift card. So that's the reason as to why we're going to want to get this. I will provide all of that information for you guys in a comparative breakdown video. But I'm believing that was it. Still kind of asleep, but I remember when I saw that, I was like, wait a second, I think this is a little bit cheaper. So be on the lookout. So we have a camera here. This is an SLR camera, $69 in photo services. Honestly, I would be looking at the Rebel at Kohl's if you're in the market for a great camera. Okay, so this is not a good deal. Now, remember, what we're going to do at Kohl's is going to be the same price point here. Now, the game at Kohl's, we have the Minecraft game. This is for the Battlefield bundle, and it is $249. At Kohl's, we're getting it for $174. So even if you wanted the Battlefield, you would still be better to get it at Kohl's for $174. Utilize Kohl's Cash, and then you can get the game and still have some overage there. So that's a great deal at Kohl's. I would not be getting this anywhere else. Okay, so we're looking at the Turtlebeach universal headsets here. Now these particular headsets, there's a lot of them over at Target, I think for $35. So this is going to be a better price point. These are gaming headsets. Now the Xbox Live, what I want you to do is get these at Rite Aid. I will go ahead and verify the price point differences and then present that to you guys as well. However, with the Plenty Points, I believe it's going to be a much better offer. This is reduced at $25, but I think we're about the same price point, plus we get Plenty Points back. Now, this is about the same deal at Target. So at Target, we have both of these, the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4. Now, I didn't see the camo at Target color, so if you have some, you know, Call of Duty fans or whatever, you know, you like the camo, we have this available. But these right here are $39. Now at Kohl's, this is going to be $39 with the Xbox One, whereas this is going to be $49. But at Target, we're getting both of these at $39. Now, something else that I want you to note here is the Nintendo 3DS. This is a Super Mario. We have the white or the black. That is going to be the same price point at Target. Okay, guys. So these Lego Dimensions kits right here for the PlayStation 4, these are going to be the same price point that we have at Target. Now at Target we have a guitar, it's not Guitar Hero, I think it's the Rock Band, so excuse me, but I believe it's the Rock Band for $39. This is the 2-pack set of Guitar Hero at $49, so. Okay, so here is a little bit of a difference. Okay, guys, so here we have the Call of Duty. That's going to be a savings of $3 at, actually, what is it, $2.99 over at Target is going to be $59.99. So here it's a little bit of a savings, not much. However, specifically looking at Madden 17 and NBA, these are games that I play. So these particular games right here are going to be $29.99 at Target. So this is cheaper at Target as opposed to $35.99. So we have a lot of other games here at Walmart. So we have 25. I like Tom Clancy Division. I don't know if y'all have ever played that, but we have that as well. And then we've got some $15 games here. And then we've also got $8 games. And this one right here, Call of Duty Black Ops, is probably my absolute favorite Call of Duty. So if you're wanting to get games for the kids, these are, well, be careful online, but these are great games here. Left 4 Dead 2, just understand there's violence in these games, but a lot of people are into Call of Duty, as am I. Left 4 Dead's awesome too, so these are amazing games for $8. Okay, so we're getting into some great toy deals. Well, I say great very loosely. So we saw a wonderful Nerf like crossbow. It wasn't a crossbow, it was an actual bow and arrow type situation for $17 at Target. We're seeing this one right here for $20. Now, this is the Strike Elite, and it shoots up to 90 feet. So just for a few dollars more, this may be something that you would rather purchase. So these figure kits here, a lot of children love these types of kits, and they're special by $10, which is a pretty good price. Guys, to be honest with you, we must see the Toys R Us ad to be able to speak intelligently on this. This wooden dollhouse, I'm not saying that that's a great deal, but that is amazing. Just beautiful. None of these toy deals are really just speaking to me right now. Now, this is something that is hot. Okay, so we're seeing these here at $99. Now, we did see two other ones over at Target. However, they were absolutely not John Deere, Star Wars, and what's up with this Denali? What? Okay, so they were not these types of motorized vehicles, and they are just so nice. So I could almost say that they were comparable. Not 100%, but I'm looking at this right here, which is the Spider-Man motorcycle and the Frozen scooter. So these are $69. So you may want to look at like the motorcycle here versus the $99 motorized vehicle at Target potentially. But the Target ones are great as well. I'm just saying, the John Deere, that is super cute. The Star Wars, these right here are ones that are very nice, and they are the 6-volt. Very nice. Okay, so we're looking here. We always have the deals on the soccer balls, basketballs, footballs for $8.50. We typically pick these up every single year. My kids are athletes. My daughter's tri-season. My son plays 2 sports during the year, so this is something we always pick up. It's a pretty good price. So we have some of the deals here, savings, smaller savings. Okay, so we see here that this one is 55 inches. Now, the one that is over at Target is only 3 feet for $10. Now, this one is obviously larger for $20, so just put that into perspective there. So you may want to get the one at Target because it's still going to be very large, but this is an amazing price here. These right here are absolutely cute for the kids, and I know they would love these at $20. And we have Mickey Mouse, some different types of character plushes, so very nice deal. This is something that we always go for every single year on Black Friday, are these $4.88 games. You're going to see the same types of deals at Toys R Us as well, and you're going to see some different varieties. So in my family, we get a lot of these types of games because we get a lot of games for Hanukkah, and we do like family nights every single night, and we play games. So this is the type of gifts our kids get every single night of Hanukkah. We get some other things as well, but now here are some books. This is a great savings on books. Now remember, we were looking at the Target ad, we didn't see all the wonderful savings. So this is a great savings here for children's books. For kids, $6. Now this right here is probably going to be something that is going to be hot. This is a $10 Play-Doh Fun Factory mega set. So that may be a wonderful gift for your for you to purchase as well. Now this really stood out to me, guys. So this is an entire room in a box. It has the bed organizer. It has the artist desk here. It has the chair for the desk. It has a director's chair, and it has a toddler bed. So we have all of this right here for organization purposes. You do have a bed, you have a wonderful little setup here, and a director's chair. So you have Paw Patrol, Frozen, Mickey Mouse, and I don't know what that is. I can't even see it, however big I get it, but something else looks green. But anyway, so we have that. That's an amazing deal. So this right here, the character table sets, I really hope that you guys were able to get this at Target. I do a Target Cartwheel toy offer every single day. They're always different offers. Last week we had this same deal here, the Minnie Mouse one and the Paw Patrol for only $7.49. So hopefully you were able to jump on that. That's really neat. The Walker for $22. I really can't wait to see Babies R Us. Okay, guys, this is something that for the past as long as I've been doing Black Friday, we always stock up on these. It's funny because I walk into Walmart and one of the biggest things that I just immediately go to are these character sets. So they are only $4.75. This is one of the biggest purchases that I am so excited for every single year. So you're seeing Dory, you're seeing Mickey Mouse, Ninja Turtles, I mean everything. Paw Patrol, Pokemon, like are you kidding me? This is hot, guys, at $4.75. In addition, you have matching slippers. Amazing holiday gift for the kids, guys. Gotta keep them warm. So these right here are $8.50 at Kohl's. We have some great deals on these types of items as well. We see Wrangler jeans at $8.50. We see 10 packs of socks for $3, which is a great deal as well. We see book bags for only $5. Now I get those after the school and I get them like $3. So I typically would not buy that on Black Friday because I get it right after the school shopping and then things go on clearance. So we see the $9 sets for the ladies. Now this is so cute. I will have to buy one of these. But these $9 sets, we have a very nice variety. And we also had some wonderful sets over at Kohl's, but this is just great. So we see here these wraps for $9 and we see the holiday sweaters. So this is a great deal, guys. Okay, so we have some of these different character shirts here for $7. They're not $7 at Kohl's, they're like $9.99, so we're going to have a better price point here. So we're going to see some Christmas sweatshirts, we're going to have the leggings that are lined, and we're also going to have a lot of these different character shirts here. And then we also have the novelty slippers as well. Now, Kmart is going to have some slippers deals. I will have to do that ad, but that's a great deal as well. So we do have some sports bras here for $4.50. We have the slipper socks. We have the the tights, the sweatpants or the fleece pants we have here $4.50. And then we have these little bitty beanies, which are super cute. I think a lot of our juniors would love these. So these are great price points as well. All right, for men here, we do see some Wrangler jeans for $10 each. We're also seeing the Russell hooded tech jackets. Now, last year, they had the whole set for $10. It was the pants and the jacket. We also see some of these boxer briefs or t-shirts. These right here are very breathable. They're 5 packs, guys. Okay, pretty good deal. All right, so we have the character pants at $6.50. We also have some of these sleep pants here for $4, and we have the sweatpants here for $4. It's not a huge savings, but if you're buying them anyways, that is a great deal. So I know the Mossy Oak, depended upon where you're at, this is a hot deal. We had this last year, and I'm telling you, our display was pretty much gone within 30 minutes of the store opening. So this right here is going to be a hot deal. It's the Mossy Oak and then the Real Tree brand. And they go up to men's 2XL, ladies XL. We have them in boys and girls as well, from small to extra large. Great deal there. Absolutely great deal if you're into that. So we have the different tire prices here starting at $44. So the installation wouldn't start until obviously Black Friday in the morning, but this is a great deal. I wish they would show some snow tires in there. Okay, so At Target, I told everybody today this was ridiculous because it was $11.96, and as we see, it was $9.76 here, so absolutely do not get that at Target, do not get it at Kohl's, do not get it anywhere else if you're wanting this griddle, or if you're wanting any of the fryers, the blenders, this electrical skillet, the crock pots, all of this right here. This is going to be the best price that we're going to get, is going to be at Walmart. This is something I will absolutely be picking up myself at $9.76. That is 21 pieces, Better Homes prep and store set. Now, something else that we see here is the Magic Bullet at $19, so that may be a good price point for you. Now, something else that sorry for overlooking these. Honestly, guys, JCPenney's and Kohl's for these types of sets, please at least check them out because the price points are awesome. Now, this is something I just wanted to show you. This is a healthier alternative. This is an air fryer, so little to no oil. But anyways, this is something that a lot of people like to get, is the freezers here, especially with stockpiling. It's just $99. So we have the Rubbermaid. I always get these, guys. They're $7.60. This is a 36-piece set. Yes, I will be getting that every single year. That's another item that I just pick up on Black Friday. And let's go to the next page. Okay, so this is an absolute great deal. This is the Sertapedic Elite Comfort, and this is $4.88. That is a great deal on a pillow. We're also going to have the other pillows that are going to be like $2.99, the Walmart brand pillows. But this one right here at $4.88 is a great deal. Check out Kohl's for bedding because Kohl's is on point this year. Okay, so the hotel style, it's an 11-piece comforter set, guys. So this is very nice. I'm pretty sure it does not include sheets, but I don't know. It looks like it does. We will see. But it's $34 for each set, and we have queen and king sizes, so this may be a good deal. Also, remember to check out Kohl's. Now, this right here is $1.60 for the wash towels and the bath towels. So what I would say is, just to be honest with you, check out the quality next time you go to Walmart of these items. Also at Target, they're $2. Check out the quality, and then whenever you go to Kohl's, check out the quality of the Sonoma, because honestly, for a few dollars more, you're probably going to want to get the ones at Kohl's, just because the longevity, durability, and the other things that are included, the actual factors or components of the actual towel, as far as germs, just everything, how it very well absorbs the water, is just so different, guys. I promise you it is. I had bought these for years for decorative purposes. They're great, and they are good towels. Just quality is a big factor with the ones that are at Kohl's. Now, these right here, the 14-piece shower sets, guys. What? $5? That is an amazing deal. I would absolutely be on top of that at Walmart this year. I don't recall that last year, so that is a very hot deal as well. Come on. Okay, this is not the time for this to happen. It is way too late. Internet. Wonderful. Sorry about that, internet. Let's disconnect. We have some interesting things that go on here. So let me just, there we go, guys. I'm so sorry about that. Let's just be as techie as we can be. Okay, so 3-piece set here. They're adjustable. That's nice. So $50. This is a 2-pack, $14.96. That's a really good deal, actually. So these are amazing deals here at $5.88 for these sets. Yes, that is a great deal. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of vacuum deals. So this is a carpet cleaner, of course. And then we have the Shark at $98. That is a pretty good deal. Now, this is something that is hot, guys. This is the Black & Decker Air... wow, air swivel, I don't know. Anyways, so this right here is $28, really hot deal. The Dyson at $196. I will provide you a very good breakdown on those because I know that's very important to a lot of people. Now, the Brother here, obviously, we have some great okay deals on these. Now, I just want you to know if your child or if you're beginning in sewing, Five Below is going to have a sewing machine for $5 this year. So that could be something that you may want to check out if you have a Five Below. Okay, so this right here, craft sets, this is $9.97. We're going to see a lot of craft sets at Five Below for $5. This is something that's been very popular, guys, is the color art, and they are the adult coloring kits. Obviously, we can have it for kids too, but this is $9.97. There's 5 books, 24 pencils, and 18 double tip markers. This is going to sell, guys. And then we have some others for $7. We have a lot of Disney. So that's a great deal. Now this right here went very fast at my store. Everybody was purchasing these Sharpies at $10. Now we have these metal art sets as well at $10. So that's a really nice deal. So this right here, the Star Laser, we're going to see a lot of these different types of products. Remember we have one at Target, it was like $39 or $35. This is obviously not the exact same item. However, for $18.88, maybe something you want to look at, may not. This TV right here, so I mean this, wow. This tree is 7.5, so that is a large tree. It is pre-lit with LED lights. There are 450 LED color changing lights for $68. If you're in the market for a tree, this is a great price point. Michael's has some wonderful Christmas trees as well available. So very good deals there. Now this is something that's very hot. I don't know the original price point, but I see them everywhere I go. So this Vizio here is 60 inches. It is an LED TV. It is not a smart TV, or at least it doesn't appear to be, but we are saving a lot of money because it is $398. Now this right here is probably one of the really hot items at Walmart. The drones are so popular, guys, and I think the best price that I found for a video drone is $25 at Dollar General. However, this is a sharper image drone here, and I cannot speak on the quality of the one at Dollar General. However, I purchased a lot of sharper image products, especially at TJ Maxx, and I've never had any problems. So this may be something that you would really want to consider getting for whomever wants this in their life. Now we also have the ProMark 3D Virtual Reality HD drone. So this right here is going to stream directly live to your cell phone, and it's going to show you everything in 3D imaging. So this right here is $99. It's only available at Walmart. This may be, if you have someone who's really wanting this, this may be something that you're going to want to get. My cats are running around. Do y'all's cats run around and act crazy like this early? So we have a 65-inch 4K Ultra HD resolution TV for $5.99. This is originally $9.99. So this is a great deal. It does not say anything about it being a smart TV, so I will absolutely provide a good breakdown for you guys. Now something else I am saying here, do not buy this. Okay, so just no. All right, it is the Xbox One S 500 gigabytes Minecraft console. So we have the console here. It shows the 3 games. Now we're going to get the same console at Kohl's for $174 after our Kohl's cash. Please get that there. Okay, so we're showing an Acer laptop at 15.6, and this is going to be $299. Intel Core, 6 gigabytes. I don't know, but we'll just check out everything else. It looks like this is the same price point here, 32 gigabytes, 1 gigabyte RAM, and then you have a quad core 1.3, so an 11.5. So it's a pretty large display, but for that price, I don't know, guys. Sorry guys, I'm getting sick, so if I sound all messed up, please excuse me. Okay, so Kohl's is going to be the place to get jewelry. However, you know, there's some savings here, just not as dramatic as Kohl's. And I believe this is it, guys. So I absolutely hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it's a long video. However, I really wanted to provide as many tips and tricks as I could, and I will continue with Black Friday coverage and a lot of advice and full breakdowns. They will be coming, so I hope you enjoy it, and let's get ready for Black Friday. I'm so excited. Bye, guys.